Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Hello, anybody who is watching. Welcome to another stream by me, and welcome to Binary Arcadia. If you're not a Barcadian, become a Barcadian today and subscribe. Back on GT, as just mentioned, we're going to try this one make race of the daily races. Not driven this Camaro before, or this track, I don't think, or this track in this arrangement. So we're going to jump into some qualifying and see what it's like. Turn the traction control off. Right, let's get into this. This is the old all-American muscle car. It's quite stable actually, which is good. It's a twitchy one, I have to say. It is very twitchy. It sort of drifts about, which is quite nice actually. It means it's controllable. Way too deep into there, completely missed my braking. Okay. So I've sort of driven some of this circuit before, but not in this arrangement. So that last corner, I wasn't expecting it quite to be like that. So let's try for a good lap here. Slight lift just to pull the front end. I would say the car suffers from a significant amount of understeer just in the few corners that I've gone round with it. It's very unstable under the brakes. I don't know why. Why would it be so unstable under the brakes? Don't know. Maybe the brakes are more sensitive so you can't press them quite so hard. Let us know who's joining us on this stream. If you're in there, then drop us a comment. If you're a Gran Turismo fan. Do with a little bit more front end. Let's just try and change the brake balance. So straight away that's better already. The front's coming in much better. It is a Camaro. So an all-American, old-school muscle car, basically. So rear wheel drive, big V8 up front, probably antiquated suspension and geometry underneath, which is why it sort of wallows around a bit. Oh yeah, that was lovely. So I would say hard on the brakes and it's very unstable. It just wants to, back end just wants to come round. But I actually think it drives really nicely. You can get round the fact that the back end wants to come round on you, and the fact that you've sort of got to wait a significant period of time for the front to come round. But that's more to do with the fact that it's just a big wallowing canal boat of a car. Okay, so 41. Let's see whether we can improve on that. Definitely more time on the table, especially on that big long corner that's coming up, mainly because if I can be better on the brakes there, I think there's a lot of time to be gained there. We're about a tenth up now. This is the corner I need to be better at, I think. I think this is where there's time to be gained. There we go. I mean, straight away, what we got? Potentially we've gained a second on our previous lap there. Naturally, I think we can take third through there to carry a little bit more speed. Not as good an exit there. And actually we can go down, I think, into first gear for that last corner. Actually didn't do very well coming out of the last corner. We've lost sort of 0.6, 0.7, maybe 0.8 of a second there. So there's definitely a 39 in the car here. That was lovely. We sort of drifted the car in. Don't think we got a great exit. Much better exit though, through that last section of the S's. And we know we were slow coming out of that, so yeah, here we go. I think we're going to drop into the 39s here. There we are, 39.8. Deep into that corner there, which has lost us some time. we had a better initial sector of that, but then poorer middle phase, and actually a poorer. He just doesn't like it. Get on the if you basically, unlike some of the cars, you can sort of you can steer them into the corner a little bit. So you can brake. The ideal opportunity is to brake in a straight line. So yeah, that gives you best lap time, etc. But you can sort of guide the car into the corner on the brakes, so you're braking all the way to the apex. But it doesn't appear that's something this car is particularly good for, which means we need to adapt our driving style a little bit for this particular car. But I think let's jump into a race. We'll see. So we're saying there we could have got a we could have got a 30. Could have got a 39. Well, we got a 39.8, but I think we could have got a 39.5. That's what that's saying. So there's definitely more time on the table there. But let's jump into a race. Hopefully it's not too long till the race. 12:20. No, we should be able to jump into a race. Burgundy. It will be interesting to see where we are at on the grid on this. We may as well jump into a bit more qualifying while we're waiting. Hopefully anyone that's watching is staying active and healthy during this worldwide seemingly lockdown period. Unprecedented times, I would say. Certainly in our lifetime, or my lifetime, should I say. Actually get on the power a lot quicker there than you think. It does not like it at all if you're turning while on the brake. Even the slightest bit of steering input it doesn't like, which makes a corner like this, where the entry is actually on the brakes, much more difficult. Although I guess maybe I could just diagonal the corner so I can brake in a straight line. That might be the best option there. So your prime example, touched the brakes while I was turning there and it did not like it. But it's fine, it just means we need to adapt our driving style a little bit to ensure that we fit with the car's dynamics. Felt like that was all right, that. I don't think it's breaking any records and it's not improving my qualifying time, but it's a banker. mean, this is going to be absolute carnage once we get into the race. Better lap here, 1.4 seconds quicker, which is good. Half a second up on the previous lap now. Way too deep there. Chunk of change lost there. Shocking. Might get one more lap in. I was saying that's shaping up to be a good lap. Mess the start of this lap up straight off the deck. Alright, here we go. We're into the race. Oh, well, I'll just stop talking then. Qualified 5th, not too bad. I feel like I got at least half a second in the locker there, so I think it's possible I could have got third on the grid. That's my gut feeling. This race is going to be very interesting because I think the car's relatively easy to handle, but it's the fact that, you know, it's very moves around on the brakes. Well, if there's people around you, that's going to be difficult. So we'll see what happens here. God, it's taking ages to load today. Oh, there we go. This will be interesting to see how this goes. So there's only 9 of us in the race. I don't know how many is supposed to be in this race, but I'm guessing it's not very popular this morning on this sleepy Sunday. We're starting 4th. Oh, so 4th now. I guess. Yeah, I think someone's maybe dropped out ahead of us. We're starting 4th anyway, so let's see what we can do from here. We've had an alright start, to be fair. We're into... Straight away we're up to... I mean, there's literally cars going everywhere. Oh yeah, it's absolute, as I suspected, absolute carnage. I mean, I'll be honest, most races are like this. It's ridiculous. I don't know whether it's the standard of people that I play with, being a D-rated driver, but that's just the scenario that seems to be about. You know, people, first corner is basically just carnage. But never mind. You know, we are still in the hunt here. You know, we can see 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place. Actually, we can actually see the leader just there. So, you know, things aren't lost yet. And if we can have some good laps. And obviously we've got the slipstream, so that's always a bonus, which to be honest is way too powerful in this game. It's way more powerful than it is in real life. Missed the gear there, missed the change. Get a good exit here. First place is starting to get away now. We don't seem to be making a great deal of inroads, although that is our fastest lap. Definitely seems to be quicker through this section than the cars ahead. But then you've got a section where there's literally no overtaking. Someone decides to swipe across our front there, which is annoying because it basically left us nowhere to go. So we had to back out of it, which means we've lost momentum coming into this section. We're going to attempt an overtake, I think. Do we attempt an overtake? We're a long way back. We've got good traction coming out of this corner though. No, they're too good on the brakes in that time. Oh, bit of a concertina there, and that has absolutely screwed me. I'm definitely going to get got, unfortunately, by the person behind down here, because I don't know, it's evened out. We're okay. I mean, just terrible. The concertina effect there was just horrible. And obviously as soon as everyone bunches up and bangs into each other, you just lost momentum. And in a car like this where, you know, the acceleration isn't incredible, that makes a big difference to your, you know, your speed down the straight. And now we're out of slipstream, so make good time back on them there though, a couple of tenths in that corner. Still gaining time here. I think we've found our way back to the slipstream, so there's a possibility we can get back onto these here. We've gapped the person behind, good lap there. Person in front's got a half-second penalty, that could help us. The final lap. So that could really help us, but we've possibly just flaunted track limits there and could get a penalty ourselves. Yep, we do indeed, so that will be added to our time at the end of the race. And the person in front will also have it added to their time at the end of the race, so that's a shame. Well and truly gapped the person behind now. Out of shape, yeah, oh dear. Made some errors on this lap, significant errors, unfortunately. So there we have it. I believe we're going to finish 5th. So not a bad result, considering we got absolutely screwed straight off the deck. I mean, interestingly, the lap that I did, my last lap there was actually faster than my qualifying lap. So that just shows you can definitely go faster. And as I suspected, we finished 5th overall. Not too bad. Started 4th, finished 5th. I'm happy with that. Not bad at all. let's see if we can find a race on the Red Bull Ring, which is my favourite circuit. Let's go to lobby and have a look. Want another car with the daily workout complete? Probably this will be a car I've either already got or I don't want. But good to bump up the car collection. It's a GTR, which is nice. I don't actually think I have a standard GTR. I have a couple of GTR race cars, so that's a nice addition. So let's go lobby. Let's try and find group 3, balance of power on, track, Red Bull Ring. It's difficult to know which one to get into. There's a lot of people saying I prefer to go into the race for fun ones, just because I'm not an amazing driver. So as much as I want to have fun, I don't want to be obliterated, or if I do make a mistake, get kicked out. Get onto the track and do some practice. I have no idea what race this is, how many laps it is or anything. Who knows? There's 5 of us in the race, 6 of us now in the race. And apparently the race is starting in 8 seconds, so I don't even get to do one corner. Let's see. So there's 7 of us in the race. That's cool. It is no idea how many laps. Big broad spectrum of people in terms of their. Do we have? And straight away, I'm just not very good at the start, I have to say. So it's 10 laps. I think tyre degradation is on. That would be my gut feeling, just because of the fact that generally it is on longer races. And the aim of the game is just to stay out of trouble on this first lap. It's going to be a long 10-lap race, so I would think fuel were likely to be okay for the whole of the race. And then in terms of tyres, it would depend on what multiplier the tyre damage was on. So far this seems like a fairly evenly spread lobby. We're after the first, Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Everyone breaks so early then. That's crazy. try and go up the inside on this car. Which I was going to say turned out to be fairly straightforward, but then I pretty much nearly spun the car, so it ended up being not very straightforward whatsoever. Oh, it looks like we have real damage on as well, which is interesting. So that means if you know, if you bump into people, you can damage your car. I think it's temporary. I don't think it requires a run to the pits to sort itself out. I think the damage sort of repairs itself, I think. After that nonsense, I need to get back on now. So I just need to get my head down, get some good laps in. We're into lap 2 of 10. Now I would say this is probably one of my fastest tracks. I know it quite well, especially in this car. I certainly know how to drive fast with this particular car around this circuit. But you know, there's other people in the mix. Better lap there, of course. I think a little bit back up to the person in front. 34.2, leaders have done a 29, which is a lap time very much in my wheelhouse. I thought I was going to hit that bloke then, so I bailed out of that. That would be my normal braking point. But they obviously braked significantly earlier than me, which, yeah, ended up a mess for me, unfortunately. Someone spun there, so we get that place. No guarantee they won't come back past, of course. We just need to concentrate on running our own race, picking each and every braking spot. Unlike this chap who's just gone off, and this chap who's just gone off. And this is what I was saying about this lobby being seemingly relatively well. Oh, okay, so the tyre multiplier is massive. Tyres are going off already. Right, so we've made it up to 4th now. That's a 1:31 for me. A better lap time. We can just pick our braking points a little bit better, especially at this first corner. I think there's definitely some much quicker lap times in the bank. So let's try and get our head down now. Try and at least catch up with the guy in front. We have got a guy on our tail who is in the slipstream. Looks like he's going to make a move here. Indeed he is. We've unfortunately again spun. I was concerned about the other car. Oh, and it's a nightmare. This game, I mean, I don't think it should be this hard to get your car back going in the right direction. I mean, I've literally lost like 10 seconds there because just to get my car going in the right direction. It's just ridiculous. At this point, the race is over. There's no chance of catching up, but we will go to the end. We're not going to quit out of this. And in actual fact, it's probably worthwhile switching tyres, getting this pit stop out of the way, and then that gives us a run to the line with no pit stops. We're going to go into the soft tyres, I think. I'm on the super softs currently. And they've lasted fine, but I think given the fact I've got to do another, so this is lap 4, so I've done 6 laps to go, it's probably best to change over onto the softs. So here we go, going to the pit stop. Interestingly, this is the pit entry where you have to drive into the pit entry, it doesn't automatically. We're going to go soft. 2 laps of fuel left, so we will have to refuel. We're only going to put enough fuel in to do the race. So as soon as we have enough fuel, we will Actually think we've messed this up unless we can get 6 laps of fuel in. Not quite, so we may have to do some engine management, try and eke out the fuel a little bit, so that is what we will do. Typically very easy to do on this game. You go to this and you can just tweak it, so I'm just going to go slightly down on power, which means we'll slightly slower lap times, but we probably only need to do that for, say, a lap, and then we should be able to pump it back up again and get going again. So as we've already said, we're still last, but we have made our pit stop. So if we could just put some fast lap times in without making mistakes, you know, let's see how far we can get up. I'm guessing at this point maybe 6th is about as good as we're going to get, and that's very much an if we have an absolutely clean run to the line with no spins. Lots of people in the pits. Most people look like they're going super softs. We do appear to be catching this person ahead. Looks like we've taken someone in the pits, so we're now running 6th. We're a little bit late on the brakes there, so we didn't have the best of corners there, and obviously we've got a track limit warning. So the person behind, have a look how they're doing. Looks like they're so we are catching 5th place now, which is interesting. Looks like we're gapping the person behind for now. And the leaders come into the pits, I just see there. They were down to 5% fuel, so they've nailed it bang on there. Let's have a look at our fuel. Can we turn that back up now? Have we managed to save enough fuel that we can crack on? We are catching this chap. He's trying to break the toe. I decided I would rather get him into this next corner. And it looks like whoever was behind us has left the event. Half a second penalty for ignoring track limits, we don't need to worry about that too much. I would say we are marginally faster than this other chap. Now someone else has left the room. Now it could be that they've left the room because they weren't happy with the race, how the race was going, but obviously it could be that their internet's dropped out. We are definitely 100% faster than this chap. So let's go past, let's try and go past him here. Missed the gear there. If we can try and be brake later than him here. Right, we're through. Now all we've got to do is stay ahead of him. We're miles behind the person in 3rd, so we're not going to be getting 3rd in this race. 3 laps to go. Way ambitious from that chap there. Way ambitious. I mean, he's overtaken us because I've spun, but yeah, way too late on the brakes there. So we're going to have to go again against him. Too eager again, unfortunately. So we've ended up over 2 seconds behind him now, but hopefully we can reel that back in again. So we've gained 1.3 seconds there through that sector, so we're definitely catching him now. We are significantly faster than him, I think that's quite clear now. And actually, we've got right overrun on him here. All we need to do is not... We are significantly faster than this chap. And yet again, we're pushed off the track, not by him, just because of our poor gameplay. And yet again, we fall way behind him. And this is what I was saying yesterday, and I want to watch the stream yesterday, that I am very poor at my racecraft. I'm good at driving the car fast around the circuit, but my racecraft is terrible. So there, I probably should have backed out of the move, wait till a better move was on, and then come back at him. Now I'm resigned to the fact that I'll be finishing last in this race. Or not, he seems to be pitting. Is that right? Have I just seen him going to the pit? Yes, I'm not entirely certain why he's pitted, given the fact there was only 2 laps left, unless he genuinely was, well, he was going to run out of fuel, that's why. Just seen that. I mean, it's interesting, I haven't checked fuel for a while. Am I going to run out of fuel? No, I'm going to be fine on fuel. I've got, yeah, I'm going to be fine on fuel. So I should be able to, all being well, no mistakes, finish in 4th place in this race. There we go, I was so far behind I didn't even get a chance to go across the line, but that was a fun race, I enjoyed that a lot. 4th, not too shabby. Started 5th, so position race 1. I don't think that was my greatest race, 2 spins, just quite poor wheel to wheel action I would say. But it's all learning, it's all learning. Let's see if we can find another race to do. Let's see if we can find a Monza race. I do like Monza. I cannot see it. There we go. Group 3, they're my favourite cars, and I like to have balance of power on. That basically means that all the cars are balanced to ensure that they have, you know, all of the cars have slightly different power, etc. Well, they're all balanced in terms of weight and the power output to ensure there's a bit more fairness. So I much prefer that. So hence why I search for races with balance of power on, because it's quite clear that some of the cars are, you know, more powerful and they just drive past you with nothing on. And also, without balance of power on, you can tweak it so that the cars are more powerful. So I definitely look for races with balance of power on, just for that little bit of more extra fairness. Hello to anybody watching. Hope you're having a good day. Looks like I've got to change my tyres to mediums. Anyone watching, make yourself known. Who have we got watching? We're into this Monza race here. I have literally no idea how. Let's look at race settings, view event settings. So what have we got? 16 participants, 5 laps. Do we have any fuel depletion off, tyre wear off? Of course, it's just a standard 5-lap race. So massive stop on the brakes into the first corner. Very, very easy to get that completely wrong. Unfortunately, I've tended to find in races that the first chicane on Monza is just a car crash basically, because everyone brakes too late, everyone bangs into each other, as the races that I'm involved in anyway. I'm not sure whether higher rated players, whether it's not quite like that, but it's literally a lottery. Second chicane here. Down to second gear, turn the front in, across the, what are they called? Banana curves? Can't think what they're called. Through Degner 1. Through Degner 2, third gear corner. The first Degner was a third gear corner, I don't know why I went down to second. Then we're full throttle all the way up to Ascari. Brake very late into Ascari. Third gear, turn the front in, lightly on the power until you see that other apex, and then you can get full on the power, and then stick on the power all the way to the parabolica. And then brake as late as you possibly can for the parabolica, down to third gear, get in early, and then let the car come out for the best possible run down the long start finish straight. And then if you're on a qualifying lap, stay to the right for the best, shortest possible route to the line. I wouldn't do that in a race. And that is it. So at the first chicane, you're braking pretty much just before the 150 boarding. You're down to second gear, turn in. You've got to have a car with really good change of direction there, and then you're onto the power. You've got to be very careful with the power coming out there. It's very, very easy to spin, especially if you dip a wheel into the gravel. And then we're into the second chicane. Brake as late as you possibly can, down to second gear, get the nose in, change of direction, blast out again, be careful on the exit, it's very easy to spin. actually, did I say these were called Degner? No, I'm not sure now. Degner 1 and Degner, if I called them Degner 1 and Degner 2, I think they're in Suzuka. I don't know, if you're watching and you know, I can't think off the top of my head what they're called. Into Ascari, braked way too late, I went way too deep and spun the car. Oh, I managed to keep it on going. Down to 4 of us in this room now. That's fine, I can deal with that. I'm happy just driving around, to be fair. So this is the Parabolica, first chicane. Is it called? Then you've got, is it Curva Grande? And then into the second chicane. What are they called? I can't think anyone in the chat that knows what the 2 almost 90-degree corners after the second chicane are. Please let me know, because I can't for the life of me think what they're called. Through the first chicane. I'm pretty certain this is called Curva Grande, and it's literally full throttle, and you know, this it's basically an acceleration zone now. Lay on the brakes into that corner. Got a penalty. I've obviously slightly cut the corner there. This is a shocking lap. What's going on? All over the place with the gears. Oh dear. Terrible. Much better Ascari there. Parabolica just opens up, so you can slow in, but then you've got to be very, very fast out because of this long straight. I'd say that's a better lap from me, but I think I can go significantly faster than that. So unfortunately, with the penalty that I didn't get rid of during that, this is going to be redded out. Much better braking into the first corner. Accelerating in a straight line, off the curb. Lovely through there, managed to keep momentum really nicely, probably the fastest I've been through there since I've started in this practice session. Way wide through there. A little bit too much curb, yeah, I thought so on the, so it meant that the car was unsettled a bit, but obviously also I've got half a second penalty, which is annoying. So if they're not going to start this race, I might just do a couple more laps and then call it a day on this stream. slightly out of shape there, which meant coming out of the corner we weren't accelerating in a straight line, which meant we then had to correct basically a potential spin. We did manage to do that, but it is not fast racing, basically. Completely missed the apex. That's as wide as you want to get there. Any wider than that and you're into the gravel and it just spins you off. So that's as risky as you can take that corner. Need to be cleaner through here. I think I need to bring my braking back a bit much better. We hit the apex there, which meant we don't have to. We're not quite so rough on the end of that. That was much better through Ascari. I'm starting to build more confidence now. Better first corner. Don't know, I think we could go faster through there. I think we probably braked a touch too early, but the change of direction of the car was good. We managed to get nicely into the apex of that. That was much better through there. Probably a little bit too early into the apex there on that last corner, which meant we ended up coming out of the corner a little bit wide, which meant we had to get out of the power, which was obviously significantly slower. That was good. Definitely feel like we're on a better lap here. We're not going to be challenging for the fastest lap that others have done, but that's a better lap for us. Not our fastest lap actually. Although our fastest lap currently was the one with the penalty, which was a 49.74. I feel like we can go significantly faster than that. Not like that though. Right, I think I'd like to thank everyone who has watched the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched the stream. Thank you ever so much. Anyone that's got involved in the comments, thank you very much. Have a great day, and we will see you next time on the streams.